body slam her out of it, and then if they ever get onto your backline, you always have the explosive cask for the CC to disengage.
Yeah, and I think especially with the way the BDS is now.
Far enough. The wave not in the best of shapes for him. Closer now down towards the bottom lane. Irrelevant is 3 minions away from hitting level 2 here. Locked up underneath the tower. The fear comes off as well. Jun tanks it well, and GIANTX get first blood.
Nicely done by GIANTX, so Lot won't end up giving across anything on this. Having the ultimate available really makes this tough.
I mean, BDS are lining up for this. TP coming in as well from Irrelevant. Still only level 5. He needs about 1 minion to get that equalizer. 113 stepping forward. The Grubs not really taking too much damage as of yet. One of them down to about 1,000. 113 won't want to use the smite on the first. I think he did have to in the end. Now they're back away. Irrelevant's being chased out by Jackies and Lot down towards the bottom side. And like,
what?
BDS was so focused on the Grubs, as was I, that a lot of Jackies just jumped immediately onto Irrelevant. GIANTX have given up the ghost on this Drake. First Drake secured for BDS, as they managed to get a small advantage in right now. 113 is going to start up the Grubs. Nuke was pathing down towards the bottom side, now going towards mid. Lots on his way up as well from bot. 113, the only one on the Grubs right now. Paranoia coming out. 113, there's the shotgun. Twisted advance, able to dodge away from it, but already Noah's got the kill. Now Lot on the back line. Parus trying to force him away. Chain of Corruption going wide. Irrelevant knocked back into the team. The solo player into the public execution down towards the bottom side of the fight. Noah's already got a kill up towards the top. Irrelevant is exactly that. Has died again. BDS did manage to secure a Grub, but lose 2 lives for it.
Yeah, the fact that GIANTX have this recall on towards
side of the map. Nuke is the one answering for the moment. It looks like Noah's kind of been left alone to deal with it in a 2v1. Paranoia going in again. Nuke flashes away, but Closer flashes for the chase. And it's just the damage that comes out. Paranoia, though it looks like GIANTX are going to back away a little bit. Paranoia about to come off cooldown. Closer can look for the engage. TP behind, though, and Closer won't go in. BDS invest the TP. They get Irrelevant out, as well as Parus shepherds him around the corner. And GIANTX couldn't quite.
Yes, could potentially turn onto him. And yes, Closer, Jackies do have that combo, but I think at this stage, you got to be so careful. 4 members of BDS here. Nuke on the way, but he'd need to TP now to be relevant.
Lots TPing in first. Paranoia. Everybody's out to get you, BDS. There's the engage. The shockwave goes in as well, immediately onto 113, and Closer gets the rift held. The explosive cast on the backline. Lot was locked up with Chain of Corruption. Equalizer. Solar Flare flashed from Noah. And BDS, although they have blinking health bars on the side of GIANTX, can't find the fight. He's got the face call to pull him out. Yeah,
I do think the way you play this as BDS is that counter engages. So you kind of need the rest of these items to come through before you really can. And I think that's where 113 is getting caught out. And then Nuke is getting caught out.
And Nuke caught out on the top side. It's going to try and dash his way away with that Drake hand step. Here comes the Paranoia as well. Public execution will still be feared as Closer flashes forward for the chase. Parus chased out by Jun. Nuke already down. Voracious Atakan's available, but it's a little bit early to be doing across towards the Atakan. In terms of ultimate, Closer has the Paranoia. Noah looking, well, he's on a massive flank here. Nature's Grass coming out from 113. They'll look for the engage towards the top side. Closer, though, with the Shroud of Darkness, stops it. Equalizer goes down as well. Irrelevant looking for the damage towards the top side, but Noah's opened up onto Nuke down towards the bottom. Voracious Atakan picked up by BDS. 113 going in with the Twisted Advance. Parus misses the solar flare. 2 false lights have already gone. Make that 3 as Noah begins to open up. And BDS, you got the objective, but at what cost? 1,000 gold over to GIANTX. All the false lives already gone.
Understand how they can use side lanes effectively. Their team fighting with Noah and Jun still looks great. So, and you've got hands for days in this team. Maybe
execution. So Nuke does still have his false life, it seems. The only one in BDS who has it. Jackie's was able to 7-1 ahead, in prime position to close this one out. BDS though might try and up the tempo by looking towards the Baron themselves. The ward over the wall will be spotted by Lot. And so now, the question is, do BDS stick or do you twist off and look for a fight? They're still on it right now. Nature's Grass coming out. They don't have too much damage. Paranoia now being used. The control ward in the back of the pit gives a vision. 113 the target. 113 in there. Closer gets it with the smite. 113's smite was just too early. Irrelevant dies trying to keep GIANTX at bay. And it's a gift for GIANTX wrapped up by 113 and beating this Baron means, yeah, it might not even break the base, as you said, Rob. They're looking for a tier 2 on the top side right now. And they might go for it. Flash, twisted advance into the solar flare. Chain of corruption. Nuke goes in as well with a public execution. They burnt everything on Jackie's and they have managed to take him down. Irrelevant here as well. The equalizer does clip Noah, but doesn't do too much more. Jun going back in with a flash body slam, pulled out with the Fate's Call. Lot trying to defend against Irrelevant towards the side. Jun looking for a little bit more. In the end, BDS are able to defend.
I'd like to see some sort of health for Nuke, or 113, but here's the engage.
Paranoia coming out.
Good flash.
Shockwave was used as well, but great flash, as you say. Closer now just too deep, and you can see if Closer goes too far, you put down the Nature's Grasp, you can really lock him up.
I think BDS just got a little eager once they got the pick with Irrelevant TPing in. Then Parus felt the need to try and force something because we invested the TP. Maybe we can get some of the standing gold, but it's just going to be the Dragon. They will be able to walk
as well
away.
from Kalista, something we haven't talked about too much this game. TP comes out from Lot. A few spears in the Baron now.
Yeah, but Noah, they waited for his flash to be back up, so everyone on GIANTX very safe. 113 now trying to force his way through.
Jackie's has to flash away from the public execution on the backline. Closer caught out. 113 goes over the wall. Jun will follow. Down towards the bottom side. Jackie's actually jumped on by Nuke, but they just nuke him immediately. Nuke was so far away from the rest of his team, he was in a different postcode. Lot's gonna flash away from Irrelevant. Parus and Ice now trying to open up, still have that chain of corruption. No Nature's Grasp, Fate's Call comes out. Noah able just to dash around for days, and Parus is rended asunder. Noah still dances in the middle of the fight, and Irrelevant can't burn him down. 113, the last to die. He'll get to the blast cone. Won't fall yet, but Closer and Noah will chase him out as GIANTX make a beeline down mid.
GIANTX are just constantly on the same page, and BDS are left scrambling.
BDS not on the same page, and GIANTX definitely are. Now, the Baron up for GIANTX. They are all chunked out a little bit. Lot is going to keep 113 at bay, and the Baron already down to 3,000 HP. 113 no flash, no way in. GIANTX will secure the big BDS, and GIANTX doing a good job of just collapsing on the man who was by himself. BDS now trying to defend against this Baron for 2 minutes time. The engage goes in. Paranoia out onto Closer. Equalizer towards the top side though with the Nature's Grasp already. We're going to see Jun falling for the first time this game. Nuke was able to escape. Lot has a G impactful, still pretty powerful when you're at a 10k gold deficit. Closest Paranoia about half the way before it comes back off cooldown. Irrelevant a little bit far forward. Flash, Zenith Blade with the Solar Flare. Public execution onto Jackie's. And down goes the Orianna. Now BDS, a two-man advantage. The Ocean Drake in their eyes and the soul.
I cannot believe that BDS are managing to find these moments to come back, and it's so consistently around. You've got a Nocturne. A lot of what you want to be doing is putting Jackie's in the side lane, which you're like not really used to do on an Orianna. Oh my god, what's
in? He's a mile away, but the Solar Flare is going to land. Jackie's stunned up. Nuke trying to get in with the public execution as well, but he's not in range. The Equalizer not really hitting anyone, but Closer's on the backline. He's already dead. 113 is Survivor, an absolute angel. Nuke is here in time. Jackie's is executed, and now it's all on Noah and Jun to really open up. Lot's going to go into the GA. Jun pulled back with a Fate's Call. Parus locking himself onto Noah, but Noah's dancing and dipping and weaving his way around the fight. Noah down. Ice takes him. And the engage from 113 looked like absolute int, but was actually perfection. He can do it. Jackie's now does have his flash up. 113 doesn't have his, nor does Ice. Irrelevant doesn't have one either. 113 looking for that flank with the Nature's Grasp once again. Solar Flame on Jackie's! Oh, the public execution going in as well, but already they've dived in. GA's going to be popped. Jackie's trying to chase off Nuke towards the top side of the fight. Noah dancing around. Parus misses his end plate. In the middle, it's just a massive meat grinder, and it looks like Irrelevant is putting them on fire, but Noah continues to dance around. 113 goes back in, has the sap magic. In the end, it's GIANTX that come out on top of the fight. 113 running for his life. Somehow, Lot, Closer, and Jackie's survive it. 113. Will he get out alive? Closer's still on the chase here. Shroud of Darkness doesn't stop the slow from the Bramble Smash. Jackie's has TP, though, 30 seconds before anyone on BDS is back up. 113. The Ocean Soul actually helping out a ton here. Yeah. Closer trying to trade back in. 113 still surviving. They're just trying to distract him for as long as they can. Closer will have that dust bringer back out. 113 can't catch the wave. The wave now beginning to crash towards the Nexus Towers.
10 seconds on towards Parus though. Now 113 is able to get in position. Ultimate to just try and clear the wave. Towers. They just need the wave.
Nature's Grasp comes out, but the wave does not die with it. And GIANTX, they fight back somehow. The Solar Flare will not be enough. GIANTX rise victorious.
What was this game? This started off as a clean and easy performance from GIANTX, and very quickly it just went everywhere, all over the place. It's on the walls, I don't know.
classic strategy, man. We call this impressionism.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Impressionism is actually very much more dignified than this, I'm going to be honest.